Hi everyone, good morning. Thanks for joining us for the Bethel Wellness Nutrition class. We are going to have a Thanksgiving theme recipe today, of course, leading into Thursday. And I thought we would make this yummy, delicious take on a very traditional side dish. We're going to do cranberry turkey stuffing balls. So pretty much it's so exciting to make because you can make this without the ground turkey or with it for those who may not like this, but it's a wonderful side dish that's only 220 calories per 4 balls, depending on how big you roll your stuffing. So I'm going to get right into all the ingredients that we have here. We're going to take 1 pound of ground turkey, 2 cups of stuffing. We're going to use just 1/4 of a cup of some low sodium chicken broth. I have here, we're going to have 1/2 cup of dried cranberries. I decided to add a little celery and onion for a little more additional flavor into the stuffing. This is what I like to do to add the stuffing. 1 egg, which you're going to gently beat, and you're going to use some sage and thyme as your other ingredients that are very well known to making stuffing. So I'm going to get right into it. Put my ground turkey here. Everything goes into your bowl. Add everything here. And I must say, this has been far the most easiest recipe that we've done to date. I will say, when it comes to just using one bowl and not a lot of mixing and other things going on. All right, so everything's going in. And I prefer to use gloves, as you all know, just to really get in there and mix everything together. In the meantime, you're going to have your oven preheating to about 350, 375. The batch I did make this morning, I left them in like 25 minutes, so the bottom's got a little bit too brown, but it's okay once you add that last bit of gravy on top of it. So I'm bringing this all together, just incorporating it with my hands. And once you have everything very well mixed, it just smells like Thanksgiving in the house, even without making the turkey right now. Really like it a lot. We're just going to continue till you get it all mixed in well. And as you can see, it's coming together rather good. Now when it comes time to forming your actual stuffing balls, you can either use a scoop like I have here, or you could just use your hand and kind of visualize what size you want to create. Depending on that, you might need that additional time in cooking it in the oven, but again, that's completely your discretion. So I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. This is completely optional. Just a little sprinkle I'm going to put in here. And then give it one more mix. And the fun thing about this, I made a batch earlier that didn't contain any of the protein, the ground turkey. I'm going to go ahead and freeze that, and it is good for about 3 to 4 days, depending on when you make your batch. And I can take those out and have them ready for Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to go ahead and start making my little yummy stuffing balls. And I'm going to go about that size. The recipe says you can yield about 16, which is definitely possible. This morning I had it was a little bit smaller just because I didn't have that ground turkey, and it was about, I got 9, and they were a little bit smaller than this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get these all ready to go. And they taste, they're just, I don't know, right, Brian? They have a little bit of everything in them that you would expect out of your stuffing. And depending what you want to put in for your protein, some like maybe pork or another type of sausage combined. I guess it all depends on what you and your family enjoy. So these I'm going to go ahead and make a pretty good size little stuffing ball. I like this recipe because when I was searching it out, it was something that is so quick and easy to do, and that there really isn't a lot of stress into it. I feel cooking should definitely be fun and not stressful. And it's always nice to do something that you can prepare in advance and then take it out when you need it. It's not going to be too much work involved. All right, so just going ahead here, continuing. Now these we may have to let cook for, you know, maybe the actual 25 minutes, and just keep checking on them so those bottoms don't get too brown. But once we have all of these little stuffing balls rolled and on your cookie sheet, you're going to give them a bath in some melted butter, and that's something that's optional if you want to do that or not. So out of this batch, as you can see, I'm definitely going to have more than 16. So I'll have to start another cookie sheet with the remaining. I'm probably going to get close to 20. I'm thinking maybe more. So once you have them all rolled out on your cookie sheet, you're going to go ahead and just lightly, with your brush here, apply that melted butter on the tops. And this is like a wonderful addition to your Thanksgiving dinner lineup, whatever you might be having. I think it'll be so neat to have, you know, a little stuffing ball alongside of your food. So once I have it all set and ready, as you can see, it's good to go. It's great. I'm gonna pop it in the oven again, 20-25 minutes, depending on your oven. And the end result, of course, you can serve with a side of cranberry sauce. My mom likes to make her own from cranberries, or if you don't have the time for that, you can always just buy it in a can and serve the jellied one or the whole berry one. But for today's sake, we're going to add some turkey gravy. These are the ones we made this morning. And as you can see, that little bit of gravy on top is just giving Thanksgiving vibes. So definitely try this recipe out. I hope that you and your family have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday with your family. Bye for now. Take care.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.